Hi everybody, Ed's back. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you might be. I'm in Dallas today, or actually in Plano, just north of Dallas. And I wanted to record a strategy that I ran across some time ago. It's been quite a while ago. It's a VWAP strategy, and it's very, very simple. I wanted to get something simple that would enable people to make money relatively quickly and be a relatively safe trade. Now, this is one of the trades that's, people get a little scared about because it's on the open of the market, either regular trading hours, which is 9:30 in the morning Eastern time, or Globex open, which is 6 o'clock in the evening. And as everybody knows, it's traded. I like trading Globex, but as everybody knows, trading Globex can be a little bit of a wild ride when it first opens, and then within a few minutes it just kind of slows down to a crawl. As you can see with this chart, there was at 1800. There's Globex open. There's a down candle and an up candle and a down candle, and that dropped below a VWAP. Now the way this trade works is that you start looking for a trade. You look at like the first two or three candles, okay, and you can see right here that it was basically a down candle, an up candle, and a down candle. Well, what happens is the moment you drop down below VWAP, then you take the trade. You take the short trade. You take the long trade when it tops above VWAP and VWAP is pointing up. Now, this one, when it pops below VWAP and VWAP is pointing down, then you take the short trade. A good initial target, if you don't have anything else, is the 7-day. Here's the 7-day value area low, which was right down here at 45.37. And you can see we came close to it, bounced right back up to it, and then came down and smashed it about 9 o'clock. So within an hour, if you were an hour into this trade, you would have come from 43.75 to 45.37. So that's 6 points. I mean, that's not a bad, a couple of contracts. That's $500 right there. So you made your $500 for for Globex, and you go off and you have a nice steak or something for dinner. Now, how does this trade work? And let me show you how to set it up in an automated fashion. What happens is I've got a volume weighted average price here, which is just a 1-day VWAP. You can see all the stuff here, and all I've got is VWAP. That's all I've got on there. I've got a dashed line. It's labeled. It's labeled VWAP. You can see all the parameters. There's nothing real special to it. I don't use the standard deviation. I don't use any of this stuff. Okay, that's number one. Number two, the second one is a high volume and price. That is my DLL, which is available. Look on the last couple of videos on my YouTube channel, and you'll find out where to get that. It's a free download. It's dated it will run until the end of the year, and after the end of the year, you'll have to download a new version. And the reason why I did that was because I don't want a bunch of old versions running around. I want everybody to get the latest and greatest stuff, the newest, but I didn't want to have people like update their charts, update your DLLs like, every month or something. That's just ridiculous. So by the end of the year, I should have a bunch of other new cool stuff built into it. Now, you'll see that these are set up for limits to levels of market up analysis. Exhaustion ratio is 10. You don't have to worry about any of that stuff. What you really want to focus on is subgraph number 44, which is current price. And I just grabbed that because, I like it. I can reference it. There's all kinds of ways to get your current price. Okay. Down here, there's the guts of the whole thing. I've got a study called Trading System Based on Alert Condition. This comes with Sierra. So you just add it to your chart, set it up as follows. You want to enable it as the last thing. Then you'll start seeing stuff here. Number of bars to calculate. Order action alert is sell entry. You want that. Evaluate on bar close only. You don't want that set. You want that set to no. Send traders orders to trade service. You want that set to no for testing. You can have maximum position allowed, long trades, short trades per day. Doesn't matter. I just, I like to get in on these Globex trades. I like the one and done thing. You get into a trade and you go down and you hit your target and you get the heck out and you're done. You don't have to mess with it. You don't have to sit here in front of a chart for 8 hours a day and sit there and try to trade back and forth and in all likelihood lose a bunch of money. So that's not a good thing. So let's see what else. Let's see. Cancel all working orders and exit. You want to cancel. You can't want to cancel all those. Allow trading order during time range. I usually leave that off. Allow only one trade per bar. I don't want to get multiple trades per bar. Allow multiple entries in the same direction. No. Allow entry with working orders. Yes. And the reason why is because if you've got, say for example, a target set up, and you've got a limit order setting up as a target, and all you want is, you just want a stop loss and you want your entry, then you're set. And otherwise, if you have a limit order already set up, you got to clear all your orders off your limit orders off the chart before this will work. If you have that set to no. So set to yes. Now here's the real guts of the thing. The real guts of the thing are here. What we want to do, ID2 SG1 and -1, which is the previous bars VWAP, has to be greater than the current bars VWAP, and the VWAP is greater than or equal to ID1 SG44, which is current price. Okay, very simple, real simple rules. Okay, so I got into this thing, I ran it at 1800, and it promptly got me into a trade about 12 seconds later. Got me into a short trade, came up, didn't take my stop loss out. It came within, what, one tick? I think it was one tick. Yeah, it was in one tick to take it out my stop loss, because it came down here and then popped back up. And then, but like I said, I'm not using order flow, I'm not using anything. I just wanted to do a real simple little thing to show people, how you can get into these kind of nice short trades. Now, your target would be, I like to use the 7-day value area low right here, and you can kind of see it hiding behind here. 7-day value area low, and you can put that on a chart by putting a volume profile on a chart and just setting it to 7 days, and then hiding everything except like value area high, value area low, VWAP, VPOC, those 4 values, and those are the ones that I use the most on a chart. So there's value area high, value area low, came down. I could have gotten filled there. I didn't have that target. I've got another target set a little farther down below. But that was a good target, and that would have got you out with about 5 points. And that was an hour's trade right there. So, and it also works on the long side of the equation. I didn't do the coding for that. It's pretty obvious what that is, but that's pretty much all you need. And just let her run. This is and people ask me about this, I go, this is a 7-tick range chart. True. And I like these charts. I like the range charts because it will get me in. If, say for example, I've got a buying exhaustion up in this bar. Okay, that's a typical reversal pattern. I got a little bit of a mini shooting star right there. Comes back down, and I got VPOC right there, and then the next bar has got a buying exhaustion at the VPOC level. It's pretty much a guaranteed sell-off there. But that's in my order flow video, and so the order flow video and the order flow are absolutely free of charge. Not charging anybody for that. And at the end of the year, I will be producing a new version with another 6 months. So you got 6 months to use it, and then you got to download it, and that just ensures that I've got, or that you guys have got changes, you've got bug fixes, and you've got all the new stuff. because I've got about 3 or 4 different new things that are coming out in the next version of this. I tried to get it out last Friday, and I didn't make it. Sorry. So it will hopefully be out sometime this week. It's got some really cool additions to it, and you'll want to get that new version when it comes out. I also I'd like to thank Smash Lido, and there's another guy on a couple of guys, Smash Lido and Professor oh ding dang darn it, what is his name? There's a guy that I really like to follow. You used to call him Professor, but his name is Dennis DINIZKIZILTAS, and he and Smash Lido are two guys that are absolutely fantastic. I will put their Twitter stuff in the comments. Those guys, you want to follow those guys. They are extremely accurate. They know their stuff. They know their levels. They know their order flows. They know their entries. They know their exits. And what's even more important, they show you exactly why they're getting into a trade. Here's the trade. Here's why I'm getting into the trade. So anyway, really good guys to follow. And I'm coming up. I think I'm coming up on my 10 minutes now. I promised everybody it's going to be a 10-minute video. I just went over. All right, it'll be like a 12-minute video. Anyway, happy trading, and have a wonderful, fantastic evening today, and a great trading day tomorrow. See ya.